daughter of Kurt Von Hess. I failed to mention that before. I want to get into, if we could, Paige, about you growing up. What was that like? I mean, because your dad, uh, he was pretty, he got a lot of heat in his day when he was he was one of the last ones that from what I've read and understand,
One of the
you
last
know,
ethnic heels, yes.
yeah, ethnic heels. And what was that like for you growing up? What was,
Oh.
yeah, let's hear it.
My earliest memory of my dad was I didn't know he was a wrestler at all. I mean, I was only 5, maybe 4 or 5. My earliest memories. He used to have an Orange Crush truck that he would a distributorship of it was Frito-Lay Orange Crush, and that's what because a lot of wrestlers back then had actual jobs and did this stuff on the weekends, and so I didn't know about all this until he came home one day and he took his hat off and he shaved his head. And back then, men did not do that.
Yeah.
Never. Like, you just didn't see it. Today's society, yeah, everybody
You just
does.
lose it naturally today.
They lose it naturally, yes.
Yeah.
But with my dad, he shaved his head off and he did his hair off. And when he took his hat off, I was playing out front, and I looked, and he goes, "What do you think?" And I'm like, I couldn't believe he did that. And I didn't know why. And I cried and cried, and I went in the house, and my dad came in and comforted me, and he goes, "It's okay, I'm still your dad." And he was telling me about wrestling, and I had not a clue what he did.
Wow.
So he he comforted me, and it was just a very shocking thing to see your dad like that. And
Yeah.
from then on, he had already been wrestling for several years, since I was born. So
Yeah.
my memory is like 4 and 5 years old, and looking at this bald dude, and he ended up turning into Kurt Von Hess.